Christmas intro to the stream. I wanted to play some itch.io games again, and it's Christmas time, so we're gonna be playing some Christmassy games. Now, all of the games seem to be horror games, which, fair enough. Wait, I caught Santa Claus? Wait a minute. That sounds kinda good. I already downloaded some games. Short, but not bad. Definitely one of the better games I've seen. Did not expect that jump scare. I mean, maybe. That's an option. If we run out of games, that's an option. Here's my library of games. We've downloaded Sleigh Bells, the Madvent calendar, Three-Headed Santa, and the Night of the Xmas Tree. I'll probably save the Madvent calendar to the end, because I think that's going to be the longest thing. I think it's a collection of a bunch of different horror-themed Christmassy stuff. So maybe we just start with Sleigh Bells, a game about Santa, etc. So let's just launch the game. Let's launch it, and quality settings 1990x quality. Okay, interesting. Let me stop this royalty-free Christmas music and launch the game. All right. So, we're gonna have a classic conundrum of trying to get all these games to work on stream. Let's see. Hello. There it is. Now, the audio is what it is. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to balance audio for multiple games. So, let's get into it and see what it sounds like. I'm digging the aesthetic, TM. Alright, Sally.
Christmas Eve, and I'm still taking my clothes off in this horrible town for money.
Sigh.
I better deliver Billy's Christmas present before it's too late. I wonder if he even remembers what I look like. He hasn't seen me for months. Not since he went to live with his father. Why'd they have to take him away from me? I miss my little Billy.
Alright, that's how our main character Sally sounds, I guess. We commit it to the voice. Okay. F for flashlight. I really like how this game looks. It's got a cool aesthetic. The PS1 horror game is such a classic thing that everyone does. Everyone has like a PS1 horror game for now, for some reason. But I'm not complaining. I think it's kind of a cool aesthetic. I'm waiting for people to make Game Boy Advance tribute games, which I think some people have. Press Q to display your current objective. Deliver the present. So we have F, Q. Oh, look at this streetwalker and person. Hello. Okay. Hello there. Kind of looks like Boomhauer a little bit from King of the Hill. Alright, let's move on. There are several streetwalkers here who are trying to take up my business. The white arrow on the minimap points to your current objective. Wow. Wait, what? Don't want to get hit by a taxi. Wow, this game has driving AI, unlike the game Cyberpunk. The AAA mega smash hit game Cyberpunk. So, I don't necessarily see the yellow dot thing they were talking about, probably because I was busy ignoring the game and talking over it, but I will attempt to make my way over here. Here's the subway. Perhaps I could get a Subway sandwich, and all will be right in the world. Nope, that is not the correct path. So, does anyone know why Subway sandwiches are called that? Is it because you can call it like a sub? Does it have anything to do with an actual Subway? Or is it just they're being cute with the sub? Oh, it's like a sub shop. Because I do think a lot of them were in, like, Subway stations or something, which is weird. And the Subway sandwiches are pretty bad. Like, I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't think that's a really controversial take. Oh, what's up? The police. TM. Oh! There's just a dead person on the road? Probably should cover that up, guys. Oh, man. This game isn't even like PS1 graphics, it's just what my vision is. I just have poor vision. This is how I see the world. Like that pixely person from a distance. Alright, it's hitting a little too close to home. Speaking of home, we should probably get home to little Timmy or Jimmy or whatever our little one's name is. I don't know, I'm a bad parent. We don't have custody of the child anyway. Just throw out some Immy names. It started with submarines, then Subway. Well, submarines, like but submarine sandwiches, right? Like a sub sandwich? Yeah, but like, is the only reason that it's called like Subway is because, oh look, there's a thing called a Subway and we serve subs. Wouldn't it be clever if we call it Subway? Because it's not really clever. Also, speaking of things that aren't clever, alright, so that yellow aura on our map is maybe what they were talking about. Little Billy's gonna freeze in the cold before I get to him. I mean, I'm just exploring the map for everyone to say peep show. I think this is literally where I started. I'm pretty sure this is where I started. Yeah, okay, well. We just went in a complete circle. It's fine. Another day in the town of PlayStationville. I'm gonna try to follow the yellow... Does anyone see the yellow dot or whatever they were talking about? I missed the prompt, and I see a vague yellow aura on the compass map. Like to the left of the map. I don't think that actually is pointing me in the direction... See, I'm back at the subway. Okay, well, at least we know it's not... I guess it's not there. Oh, there's the dot. I couldn't... Alright, there it is. I was right next to it. No, I'm the white arrow. The dot is over here. That dot is only kind of useful if I'm near the objective. Okay. E to interact.
I'll just leave the present here. I doubt they'll want to see me right now. I better get home before it gets too late. I don't want to be out after midnight. Merry Christmas, Billy.
Goodbye, Billy, my son. I now have the power of fist. Now that I'm no longer encumbered by presents, my rage knows no bounds. I punch this man in his sawdust head, and he says nothing, for he is afraid of my strength. Why is everyone made of sawdust? The white arrow points in the direction of it. Does it? I guess so. I feel like I'm the arrow. That's a little confusing. You were correct, Luke, actually. I think I am just... My brain doesn't work. This game is fine. My brain is not functional.
I wonder what's going on up here. I won't get home this way, I guess. I'll have to go through the subway tunnel. It's not that much further.
See, we used our exploration earlier, though, so now we know where the subway is. The white arrow points. Subway. Eat fresh. Subway 360 no scope. I'm entering the subterranean way. That does look like a tasty burger. Map. Hot sausage. Anyone into a hot sausage in the chat? Press 1 if you're into hot sausage. Honestly, a spicy sausage. I like spicy and a sweet sausage. Alright, there's a dead body over here. Let's look at the sausage for a minute before we... I mean, this is just the typical... This is a typical situation in any subway. Just step over the dead body and let's just go home. Alright, let's... You good, Chief?
He's been disemboweled. What sort of maniac would do such a thing? I better get out of here before whoever did this comes back.
I probably shouldn't venture deeper into the subway. Oh. It's the Santa entity. Wait a minute. What if we walk up on Santa and then just bap him right in the tooth? I'm throwing hands. No, you can't take... If you're giving me a fist, I'm dead. I got some good hits in there, though. No one can say I didn't get some good hits in. Because I drew blood. I got some pretty good hits. Wait a minute. Why is my goal? I just got a thing where it's like end goal. Hey guys, we did it. We got the new emote slot. I just got a weird Twitch thing. It's just like end goal. It's like I made a goal like months ago. Probably like a year ago. We did it, boys. We finished the goal. Okay, there's the dead boy. Don't want to deal with him. The fact that you can punch is pretty great. I want to be rather... I would rather be sneaky, though. Okay, good. I'm actually surprised that that actually blew up. John Santa. Maybe this needs to be a little bit more. Yeah, John Santa. Wow, does this game have controller support? This game actually has controller support. That's cool. Oh god, this reminds me of the toilet rooms game we played. I'm back in the toilet rooms. No mirrors. Just completely waterless. Just a waterless dome. One-time use toilet. One person goes in the toilet, they have to scoop it out. I guess it's like BYOB, bring your own bag. You have to lay a plastic bag over the toilet. I guess it saves them from cleaning, but you know, the overall health of the station suffers. Okay, let's hang out on the train tracks. The safest place to be. I feel like I'm gonna get like blasted by a train. Yahoo! Honestly, Killer Santa, not the worst experience I've had on the train. Another dead boy.
He's been cut up pretty bad. Worse than the others.
Oh. I didn't get to read the other line of dialogue. I assume it was pretty bad. Also, I've just remembered that the screenshots in this game all showed having a crowbar. So I'm about to get like a Half-Life 1 crowbar. Probably need it right here. Where are you, Krober? I want to be Gordon Fremont. Gordon Fremont. We played Half-Life 1 on the stream. That was great. There it is. Yes! I don't care if Santa approaches me now. I have a crowbar. Dude, okay. If he's like a human, right? If he's an entity, like, if he is some sort of like spectral being. Alright, here's Santa, right? I'm about to blast him. I know it's not gonna win. But I wanted to hit him, okay? Now here's the deal. If you're like a spectral entity, maybe you could take a few crowbars to the head. But if you're anything like if you're just a person, if you're taking one crowbar to that, you're done. You're just brain damage. You're gonna fall, hit your head off, bounce off the concrete. You're done. There's no world. Also, destroy the tunes, steal the microchip, install the Arduino into the crowbar for homing shots. Okay, but seriously though, like a crowbar, it doesn't matter how much strength you have. I'm pretty sure any amount of strength getting hit with a crowbar, you're toast. Just upside the head. That's just like a hunk of metal. And a human's basically just a water balloon, you know? Oh god. You're not getting up. Unless maybe if you're Christopher Kringle with his magical ways. Okay. Okay, Christopher. I've had it up to here with your shenanigans and hijinks. I don't have time to crow my way through this. My stamina's gonna deplete. Good thing he is characteristically overweight and obese. That way he can't keep up with someone young and spry. Feeling spry. I think he's gaining on us, though. Now, I will say, I do have this crowbar. It is a shame I can't really use it to defend myself in any way. Am I gonna walk home? Okay. Well, that's an area we can't go to. Good to know. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. The arrow points us to our objective. Perhaps it'll show me the way. Santa is slowly gaining on us. I like the 80s chase music. I wish I could throw my crowbar. I mean, I would throw it, but then I wouldn't have it to use, which would be sucky, but throwing weapons in video games is always cool. I think Dead Island, despite all of its flaws, I think Dead Island does have a pretty cool, like, you can pick up a lot of random garbage off the ground and use it as weapons and then throw them, I believe. Throwing melee weapons in video games is always so fun. I think Chivalry 2 is a recent example of a game that does that pretty good. Like, you could be just fighting someone, just like huck your weapon at them. So good. Big fan. Big ups to that mechanic.
Santa, you're so slow and feeble, you feeble old man. You'll never catch up to me. Your brittle bones won't allow it. Your brittle, arthritic bones will never catch up to a spry young one such as myself.
Okay, so there is the yellow dot. I don't know how to get to said dot. I might be, my juices run out. Oh no. My juice is at an all-time low. Alright, I gotta get juiced up again. Where do I need to go? Post Krober. I know where it's pointing me, but where do I probably have to go somewhere over here, maybe? Gasp, he's been murdered. You know, classic moment. At least we don't have to pay for a ticket. Wait a minute, Santa, you weren't supposed to do that, you son of a gun. Oh, we have to go here and crowbar through it, I guess. Santa, you son of a biscuit. I'll die here. I'm wondering if that was a horror game mix-up. Now, here's the deal. If I was a horror game dev person, which I am very much not, but if I was, I would totally make it so every couple of runs like that, something changes. Because that's the thing. Once you do... Okay, now he's just attacking me on sight. I don't know what the deal is. Whack. I don't know if that's a new thing or if I'm apparently entering too fast or something. It doesn't matter. I think we can be fine for the most part. So, Jonathan Claus, though. Right? Here we go. Krober. Did he despawn? Oh, Jesus, there he is. He actually got me. Because the music stopped. I got a little bit spooked there. But yeah, no, I would make it so that every so often, the AI kind of mixes it up a bit. I wouldn't do it too much, because then you're never going to be able to beat the game. But do it just enough that it becomes, like, a little bit more spooky. Also, I just realized that you can totally get over there. Okay. Let me bash this guy's brain in. No, that's not the solution. Can I leave? I don't think I can even leave. I don't know why I wouldn't leave after encountering the Claus entity. A rogue agent of snow. A rogue agent of the North Pole. No, I can't. I'm very much committed to taking the subway home. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling. And etc. Man, this sausage looks pretty good. I think I got way sidetracked way earlier, but no, a hot sausage is really good. Sweet is also good. I think neutral, regular sausage is fine, but it's like, I'd rather have a hot or a sweet sausage. I wonder if there's a hybrid hot-sweet sausage. That's probably my ideal pick, if that exists. I'm sure it does. You gotta have a sausage like that in, like, some nice, like, a nice sauce, you know? You gotta have a nice spaghetti and some sausage in there. Throw some pork in there. A couple of meatballs. I have no time for your Santa. I'm like, my mouth is salivating at the thought of a delicious spaghetti dinner. Maybe it's all this, like, maybe it's all the spaghetti sauce spilled on these innocent civilians that's making me think of this. I made it. I truly am.
It's suddenly quiet all of a sudden. I wonder where everyone's gone.
Perhaps the Claus entity has taken them all. Wait a minute, we really could have, well, I was gonna say we could have maybe asked the police if we could walk around. But then again, I would have had to walk through an active crime scene. Although, the subway is also an active crime scene, they just haven't gotten there yet. Claus entity. This door just opened for a femtosecond. Where will the Santa Claus everywhere system, where will he appear next? I have no stamina. I'm not in a good way. I need to catch my breath real quick before I continue.
Why did they have to keep locking the gate? I'm so close to getting home. It looks damaged. I might be able to break it down with my crowbar.
Oh. Why do I have a crowbar? Oh god, the Claus entity! I don't even think he's an entity. I think it's just either it is the Santa Claus and he's snapped, he's gone postal. Okay, I'm dead. It's either... Where'd my crowbar go? Why did I even get a crowbar if I now no longer have it, and 2, didn't use it for anything? Okay, well. That's interesting. We'll figure that out. Alright, I'm honor bound to not go that way. My streetwalker credo and code forbids me from entering places I'm not supposed to go. Dashing through the snow. I bet Santa is hiding in that snowman. In a 1. What if Santa was scary? I feel like what if Santa was scary is a pretty used trope. Can I jump into fire? What if Santa is scary is a pretty used trope. Killer Snowman, I think, is kind of a good one. That's another used trope. There's a lot of good, like, I don't know, I guess, like, blood effects in a horror movie looks good against the snow. It's kind of a good contrast. And you can do this whole, like, there's always been this, like, tie between Christmas and Halloween and horror stuff. With, like, Nightmare Before Christmas and just, I don't know, spooky things and Christmassy stuff. I don't know. There's this close attachment between the two. Alrighty. Let's see. So this is... I don't have a weapon. And the Santa Claus... Santa... Christopher P. Kringle is going to be taking me out. Did anyone ever use the Santa tracker stuff back in the day? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's an axe. Yes! Who needs a crowbar when you have an axe? Okay, so I would hit Santa with this, but I know it's all for naught. Because he's like immortal. But yeah, the Santa tracker actually would be kind of useful right now, but yeah. Shoutouts to that. It's like it shows you where he is. Now, I'm assuming the Santa tracker must use your IP address to find out where... Oh, by the way, spoilers for Santa Claus if you're a literal child. 1 second.
An eviction notice. I'm only a few days late on the payment. They must have changed the locks. My keys don't work. I need to get out of here before Santa finds me. The only way out of here is along the train tracks. Okay. Santa knows your IP address. Watch out, kids. Santa's gonna dox you. Yeah. So I must use your IP address because I always wondered as a kid. You'll see it'll be like Santa's in Peru right now, and I always was like, wow, what if you were looking at that and it said he was like in your area and you didn't go to bed or something. But I think as it gets closer to midnight, it shows that he's closer to your area or something. I don't know. But I guess the whole story behind that NORAD Santa tracker thing is that so this is the alleged story, by the way, and this is one of those things that I read one time, and it might not be true, but I'll spread it as if it's fact. And I will tell you in a second once I pick up my Glock. Okay, I got pistol ammo, but I got it second, so I don't have any ammo, so this is silly. Whatever. That seems relevant, but... Screw it, I'll take the Glock. But yeah, like the Santa tracker. So I guess what happened is there was an ad in some sort of magazine, or there was some sort of ad for a Santa hotline, but the whoever printed it mistakenly put the NORAD
like, which is like the air traffic control, whatever. They put their address instead. And, yeah, so John NORAD kept getting calls from children being like, Santa, I want Game Boy for Christmas. Santa, I want Xbox for Christmas. Kill Santa. 1 second, I gotta murk Sant. But yeah, they kept getting calls. So eventually they made it a whole thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna do a whole track Santa thing. Now that's the mythic story. I don't know if it's any true at all. Also, wait a minute, I gotta murk Santa, I'm dead. Kill Santa. Santality. Fight. Am I visible? What happened to me? Wait a minute. Why am I not... When did I become invisible on the stream? Did anyone notice that? Was I always not here? What happened? What? Here's the meme close-up. Why am I not visible? How? He knows when, yeah, he's gonna commit a crime off screen. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're asleep. He knows when you're sleeping. He just really knows when you're asleep. What about my other things? So it works over here on the Sotin cam, but it doesn't work over here on the non-Sotin cam. What happened? Why do I work over there? What happened? The Santa entity has hacked into the stream. Did I move this off screen? I bet I'm undoing a bunch. Maybe if I undo enough, something will happen. Waiting for something to happen. Okay, there, I'm back. I must have deleted or moved myself off the screen at some point. Weird. I don't know when that happened, but that's strange. Santa baby, why don't you shoot me with your pistol? Oh no. Alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time. I'm gonna pick up the gun first, then the ammo, and I'm gonna not even get... I'm gonna, like, look for the ammo. Well, the ammo's over here somewhere. Kills. Objective. Kill the claws. Headshot. Santality. Kris Kringle is about to get capped. Oh god. Blap, 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 blap. Oh no. No! Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, hit him with, like... It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to hit him with every bullet and then, like, melee him to death. Santa. Fight. Festivality. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Bap, 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 bap. Run. Okay, grab the bullets over here. I'll use this time right now to juke him, flip around like a god gamer. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Turn around like a gamer again. Blap, 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 blap. Pop Santa. Pop a couple rounds in Santa. Santa is too stupid to use platforming. I will use the simple machines to my advantage. I will use this inclined plane. For I have the power of knowledge, and Santa has the power of being bad. Wait a minute. Okay. He might juke me over here. I don't want to be juked by the big C. The big SC. Scott Calvin. Oh god. I gotta watch the Santa Claus movies. Those are classic films in my Christmas lexicon of film watching enjoyment. The Santa Claus movies are classic. Okay, can I pop him in the head? I'm having a tough time. Really? This is gonna suck. All I know from that last second of gameplay right there, this is gonna suck. I'm dead in 2 hits. I gotta cheese. I basically have to cheese him. I'm done in 2 hits. There's nothing I can do. Is there more ammo over here that I didn't see originally? Wait a minute. Okay, there might be more ammo than I originally thought. I think we're okay, actually. Stamina regen, and then we'll be good. We'll bust a cap in Santa's crown. Bap, 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 bap. I don't know if there's headshot damage, but okay, there might be because I'm just blasting them. Jeez. Grab this ammo here. I thought they were gonna make me use any semblance of melee weapons. Oh, it looks like he was getting stuck there for a second. Bap, 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 bap. He's actually already pretty much dead. Alright, we got this. Turns out, even Santa can't escape getting capped by a Glock. Who would have thought? Well, he might. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far yet. You're done, Santa. I'm not some basic ho-ho-ho. I'm... You killed Santa. Merry Christmas. Good. I mean, to be fair, he went on a murderous rampage. That probably wasn't even the real Santa. That was inverse Santa Claus. That was good. I enjoyed that. That was a classic gaming moment. You can't really go wrong with a game like that. Let's go fight some trees. Let's play Night of the Xmas Trees. A game in which you fight trees. I assume. A game that I launched and is now stealing my credit card information as we speak. There we go. How's the audio sound, by the way, on this game? I can't balance the audio for any of these games, but I hope it sounds okay. Option. Ooh. Ooh. Look at my options here. Start. Oh, it's dark. I have a pistol, but where? I like this. This game looks pretty slick. To officer on duty. If you're reading this, then you must have received my call to sort this out. So sorry I can't meet you in person, but my job doesn't allow me the freedom of doing that, nor does it allow me the time to take care of this issue myself. The owner of the Christmas tree lot did something pretty naughty that's resulted in some unnatural evil emerging that could lead to a lot of children being in danger. Not to mention I already had presents made, and I don't want to have wasted the time it took to make the damn things. I can't tell you what this evil is exactly, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just hope you don't learn the same way the last guy did when he failed to stop it. Just be careful and stay warm, though getting cold might be helpful for this. S.C. Scott Calvin. P.S. Once you unlock the door, walk right in and be ready. So we signed up for this job, by the way, knowing full well there's like an evil spirit in here. I guess we did bring our gun. We knew full well there was an evil entity, and we're strapped up and we're ready to watch the we're ready to watch it for him. Gift. Interact with a gift. Is it gonna be like a grenade launcher? Oh, Coco. While I can't be there in person, I was able to get my friend E.B. Farnham from Deadwood to do a little off-season job since I can't do it myself at this time. There should be gifts lying around to provide you some aid. Just note that you are breaking and entering, which is a naughty thing to do. I had a few gifts represent that. By the way, you're absolutely going to love Mrs. C's hot cocoa. I don't know what that woman puts in it, but the moment I drink it, I feel cozy and warm and at full health, so to say. So, wait, no, we're breaking in, but SC, this mysterious SC character happens to know that we're doing it anyway. Interesting. Okay, there's some like sway on my gun. It feels pretty good. It feels like weighty. It's a bit chilly. My chillometer, my chill meter is rapidly depleting. I have no chill. Locked door. So there's the big old tree. Explore the ornaments, the lot. Alright, the toilet. My favorite part of any of these itch.io games is examining the toilet. Also, I can see my feet. I like that. I like when games do that. There was a time in gaming where a lot of games weren't letting you see your feet. Then there was a time where it was like you had a lot of feet viewage in first-person games. And now I think they go between depending on the game. Okay. Locked door. I think I'm just... I might have looped. I'm exploring the lot. Christmas. Wait a minute.
I failed. I tried to burn this tree, but some unnatural force prevented me. I didn't think I needed to destroy the protective wards, but clearly I was gravely mistaken. Take careful note. It is crucial that this tree burns, but before that can happen, you need to enter each building in the lot and destroy the 4 protective wards. Wreaths. Once they're destroyed, grab some lighter fuel and lighter and burn this son of a bee. Be warned, the trees are alive, and the colder you get, the harder for them to notice you.
Man, he wrote a lot. For a man dying horribly, he was able to very eloquently write out a note on all of his failings. Oh wait, they have a giant heart bulb. Yeah, I gotta shoot them there. Is my coldness my health? So I think I'm getting cold when they attack me. Okay, so I gotta shoot these humanoid trees in their bulb center. So at what point do you leave? Right? Do you continue to stay here? I guess I need to do my duty and save others from my fate. From that man who got juiced into a pulp's fate. Christmas gift. Ooh, ammo. Take him down, boys. I don't have enough, so I can't pick up the ammo yet, just because, I think I'm max. Can I pick up the ammo now? Okay, you can't have you have a limit of how much ammo you can carry at a time. Interesting. They call me the sharpshooter, though, because I'm freezing. Okay, my cocoa is maxed. Okay, all the doors are locked. I can't... That was a waste. Problem is, all the doors are locked here. Maybe a key is in one of these presents. Ammo. Might as well reload. I don't think I'm losing clips. Like, I don't think I'm losing ammo on my reloads. Maybe the toilet has been stocked up with a new key inside of the toilet zone. Man. I'm already chilly again. It's not... It ain't it. I feel like I can't kill these trees fast enough. Without them getting a few hits in on me. Like... They always get, like, a hit in on me. They're pretty quick. These arbor entities. Oh my god. I'm just, like, I'm screwed. There's, like, no way. Every door is locked. Every door is locked. I'm cocoa-less. I'm freezing to death. Maybe Scott Calvin provided me with something to help. Oh, bless. They somehow stored a hot chocolate in a box. I assume drinking hot chocolate directly out of a box is probably pretty gross. Isn't it weird that something that's really cold, like an iced coffee, or even like I bet even like a cold hot chocolate, which is like kind of like a they have frozen hot chocolate stuff, right? That stuff is good, but when it's piping hot, it's good. But if it's lukewarm, it's the worst thing ever. Like, lukewarm Coffee, terrible. Iced coffee, great. Hot coffee, great. Yeah, but lukewarm. There's like a weird, like, if it's just room temperature, it's just disgusting. Tea, you might be able to get away with room temperature. Not if it was once hot tea. Yeah, tea also, but you could, yeah, not as bad. You could drink if it was if it's like iced tea. So if it's like some sort of like a Snapple, like one of those like sugary teas, you could drink that room temperature and be fine. But if it was previously hot tea and it has cooled down into becoming iced tea, it's gross. Is there like a break wall button that I don't know about? Drink cocoa, aim, reload. I'm doing a whole lot of wandering and a whole lot of not progressing. Exit. This is this area again. Meet Santa, the shops, all the lots. So this is this main room. I don't think there was anything. I thought that was gonna work. What if we enter like 12? Alright. Will Matt stumble upon the answer to this puzzle real quick? It would be kind of crazy if I did. We'll give it a couple tries. Just like let the fate decide. There's a lot of permutations here. We could mathematically see. All right, wait. Well, enter the font. Enter prominent numbers real quick. Horror game, thought it could work. 69. Just entering important numbers that exist in the culture, in the zeitgeist of numbers. All right. Oh, quick turn. Yeah, spacebar is quick turn, but it just like jump scared me. Wait, is the cafe not locked? Okay, the cafe isn't locked. Good. Progress. The cookies. There's a nutcracker among us. Out of order. Use the outside toilets. The toilets are busted. Perhaps one of the nutcrackers is evil. Santa key. Shop key. Santa key. Am I only allowed to have one key at a time? Oh, God. Santa key. Shop key. My guy can't carry more than one key. Well, despite the pocket change the boss gave me, it was enough to get new keys cut for the Christmas shop and the Meet Santa building. Unfortunately, the boss didn't give me enough to fix the lock at the cafe's outdoor storage room. Of course, when I told him about this, his brilliant solution was to barricade the damn door shut. Now, if we want any supplies, we basically have to pry them. Okay, we're gonna have to get another crowbar. It's another crowbar game. Another crowbar-like. Okay, so we have the shop key. And there's a digital lock. Perhaps the shop will have answers for us. So, there's ammo around. In fact, what I really should do, here's the shop. They actually do a pretty good job of showing you where you need to go. In terms of illuminating important areas. Like the shop. So now that I kind of understand the core crux of the game, I think it'll be a little bit easier to deal with. Grab my ammo. Let's reload a bit. I think the game purposely like spawns things on reload. Okay, I've unlocked the door. At least now that I've unlocked it once, I think it stays unlocked maybe. Okay. My cold meter's looking a little sus. My coldometer. Goodbye, protective ward. Hammer. Okay, I've gained the hammer. Well, I finished nailing up this ugly wreath. Honestly, it's all for your stream on... What? What do we sing on? It's all for your stream on blank. Interesting. We're sing. Oh, God. We have a horde of the bots. I don't know. This is, but we got the spookiest stream of all time. Well, I finished nailing up this ugly wreath or free, whatever. I got all thrown off by the chat. I don't have any lore. I don't have time for wreath lore. Oh, there's a bunch of them. But they're not protective wards, they're just regular wreaths. Does anyone here actually like enjoy a Christmas wreath? I don't know. Garland's kind of cool. It just seems kind of annoying. I think some people thank you, Luke, for moderating, by the way. I think some people do a pretty good job of like decorating for Christmas. But it's so, I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's just like not for me. Or maybe eventually I'll be into it, but oh, I can only carry a couple. Okay, there's the hammer. Okay, I understand how this works now. Yeah, no, Christmas decorating anything. Can I use the hammer? No. They said this is for like the outdoor storage shed. Let's just use the Santa key because we know we can get in there. Yeah, I don't know. Decorating is always cool, and then it's like, okay, there's a lot of work, then you gotta take it down and do all that stuff. But I don't know. Some people get really into it, and they have like seasonal. Some people like have seasonal everything in their house. Just like if it's fall, they'll have the entire like fall collection up, and put up like change all of the pillow covers and change all of the just change everything out, like change the curtains and put up things and put up everything. That seems like so much work. But you do get nice looking places. And hey, if you got the time to do it, it does look good. Lot Santa's complaint. Let me take a drink. I may not be a professional Santa, but I deserve better treatment than this. For one thing, there's not even a heating system in the building. So if I want to stay warm, I have to keep this darn outfit on the whole time. Another thing is that there's no ventilation in the dressing room, so when I take my smoke break, it sometimes pisses off the clerk. I tried to report all this to the boss, but the only thing he said were all the complaints had to be done in the office at the entrance. Apparently, if I want to get in, he said, Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer know how to get in. What does that even mean? Alright, so that is Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer in the song. This is what, here, ready? 400 IQ. In the song, you know Dasher and what number are they? That's the number it's gonna be. Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer. Donner, Rudolph, Dancer. Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer. So, we need to think in the song terms, where it's like, you know, and then I'm assuming what number they correspond to is the number that they are. That's my take on this situation. Ooh, a lighter. Okay, so now we have the lighter, which is interesting. We can use it to burn. I assumed we would use it to burn these wards, but I think we just destroy them anyway. A lighter melee attack to light these trees aflame would be neat. Flat, flat. Annoying. I am getting a little annoyed when I see a thing spawn and I just can't kill it fast enough. I can't kill it fast enough not to take a little bit of damage. Okay, there's one. Ow. I'm probably just gonna freeze to death in this run. We might have to give it another shot at some point. At least we'll know what we're doing. Okay, the Tree Lot Cafe. Oh no, I'm freezing. Keep your eyes peeled for presents, kids. Here's the entranceway. I think the presents may be, like, reactive. Oh, what are we gaming tonight? We're playing some Christmas horror games right now. Alright, we need to figure out the number. So, we got Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer is the code, I think. So, in the Song of Rudolph, you know Dasher and Dancer is number 2. Dancer's 2. I think Rudolph is the last one. Let's see. You know Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. So Donner is number, wait, what? No, Donner can't be number 10. Wait a minute. My logic may be flawed. So our clue was Donner, Rudolph, and Dancer. I assumed in the song, or what position they are in the sleigh order. Do we know? Let's see. Reindeer numbers. I don't know if we know. Reindeer numbers, Santa. Does anyone else have any other idea? I'm assuming alright, so there are 8 named reindeer. Let's think about this. I'm using the power of the internet. There are 8 named reindeer. What? Okay, what is the order of them? The first 6 being Dasher, Dancer, Prancer. Oh god, we're getting in deep into the lore, into Christmas lore. I don't even know if this is the actual solution. Donner, Rudolph, Dancer. Donner, Rudolph, Dancer. So, I don't know. Donner, Rudolph. Dancer is number 2, apparently? Donner, Rudolph, Dancer. You know Dasher and Dancer. But do you know Blitzen? I don't... Oh, God. My brain... I think I've figured out the solution, but my brain is so stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Rudolph is probably the last reindeer. And yeah, first. All right, so you know Dasher. Yeah. So what is the last? How many of them? How many to say there are in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. All right. We're gaming. All right. My assumption was correct. Okay, I'm glad at least my brain was wrinkly enough to get the clue, but it was really smooth enough not to be able to count. Oh, thank God, Mrs. C's Cocoa. We're about to die. Ah, grog. Beautiful. Destroy the ward. We're doing well now. Add another wrinkle to that brain. Hell yeah.
I cannot believe you. Not only did you steal a pine tree from the national park, but you had to steal that tree out of all of them. Did you just not know that tree grew on a burial site where a bunch of settlers froze to death back in the 1800s? Worse still, there's rumors that the settlers were pagans even. Apparently, they'd go into the woods and worship a being. I don't know, but it started with K, probably. Christmas entity. Krampus man. Look, I get it. I know you aren't a superstitious person, but I'm telling you, that tree is dangerous, man. We really should not have stolen the tree from the ancient burial ground, causing all of the... I like how if you just add, oh, it was taken from the ancient burial ground, it kind of is like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't question it now. Yeah, alright. This makes sense. Fair enough. Alright, so there was tactical ammo locations, which we now, like, no longer have, basically. Which is an issue. Alright, so here's the deal.
We have access to a hammer, and we have access to a lighter. I don't know what to do. We have... So, something is locked outside. I'm assuming the hammer might be able to unlock one of the doors. Use outside toilets. I'm gonna have to assume we're gonna have to use this hammer to figure this out. What was the code I entered before? I doubt it's the same code. Was it 2 and then it was 9 or something? I don't think this is right. What was the code? Was it 2 here and then it was like 9 and 7 or something? I don't even remember. I don't think that's the right. I don't think it's the same code. Regardless. It turns out that water you gave your plants came from a source from an ancient burial ground. 792 in that order. 7. I'm glad someone's paying attention. 9, 2, because it's not me. You know Blasher and Blancer and Blonner and Blixen. Do you recall the most based reindeer of all? Okay. I see. Yes, I see. My hammer appears to be taking the door off. Well, you steam a good ham. Lighter fluid. Ah, I'll use it in my lighter to make it heavier, ironically. And 1 cocoa drink. You'll make your lighter a little heavier by including fluid inside of it. Okay. I'm running very low on ammo. Lighter fluid. Okay, wait a minute. I have lighter fluid and I have a lighter, Chief, can I combine the two? I probably have to use the lighter fluid on something and then go back and get the lighter and then use the lighter or something. I don't know. Weird. I'm pressing tab and it made oh no. Like, the game crashed. I pressed tab and it made boxes appear, then the game turned off. Oh. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Alright, well, I guess we'll never know. Alright, wait, do we care enough? I mean, we kind of know what to do at least now. All right, let's game. We're pog gaming. All right. I mean, let's just enter the code again. I mean, now that we know the code, maybe we can speed run the game unless we have to like find the note to know the code. Was that not the right order? Oh, in some order. Okay, I think it was 2 here and then 7 and then 9 here. Okay, maybe it was 2. It wasn't 2 here. And then 7. And then 9. Maybe it was 9. 2 and 7. Okay, wait a minute. It's Donner. Donner, Rudolph Dancer. Rudolph is 9, we know. You know, Donner. And then 2. And then 7. So this is it. So we just don't... I guess we're not allowed to do that yet. We're not allowed to actually get it to use the code unless we see the thing. Interesting. Very interesting. Rudolph the red-pilled reindeer had a very unhealthy relationship with women. And if you ever saw him... Oh, I just realized we picked up the... I didn't even realize we picked up the key at the very beginning. Which told us to go here. Oh, yeah, it could be a different... It's like some Resident Evil... Some Resident Evil gameplay. Okay, shop key, Santa key, Santa key. There's always money in the Santa stand. And if you ever hurt him, you know he projects all of his insecurities on other people. Rudolph the based reindeer. It is a little messed up, that story. About how it's just like, Rudolph, everyone hated you and thought you were lame and dumb because you looked different than us. But then it turns out that your horrible, disgusting deformity was able to be useful to us in some way. So now we're all, like, cool with it. I mean, if it wasn't useful, we all still would hate you. Ooh. I think these are randomized. I'm only allowed to carry one cocoa at a time. Alright, I can't even stockpile. Blap, blap. They call me the gun. Remember, kids, you are only loved if your physical deformity benefits other people directly. It kind of is a lot of messages. There's a lot of messages like that in media. Where it's just like... in, like, media where a character has some sort of, like, difference. Alright, here we go. Blitzen, Rudolph. Yeah, it did change to Blitzen, Rudolph. So that's easier to remember at least. Let's see. 889, yeah, thank you. You know Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen, Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen and Blitzen. But do you recall the most cringe reindeer of all? Rudolph the incel reindeer. He posted lots of interesting things. Oh god. He actually had friends, but he was just a jerk to them. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Rudolph posted cringe. Oh god. Cole. You know poopin' and fartin' and shittin' and shitsin'. Oh god. My favorite of the reindeers. I'm just gonna enter the building and not fight. Is he out here? Is he gonna come in? Yeah, I didn't think so. Stinky treeman. I don't care how many settlers died. 889? Oh wait, I don't think that was right. What's Blitzen? You know, Blitzen. I think Blitzen's 4. 449. No? But do you recall? Do you know Dasher? He's not 4? I wonder where we're going off of. I wonder if we're... Or wait, no, wait. It might be 4, but is Rudolph 8? Or 9? Rudolph is 9, right? Why is this a thing? 6, first 6 being Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid. Maybe Vixen. Maybe we misread it. Maybe it's 4. No, it should be 4 regardless. My brain doesn't work. It's... Well, let's just try numbers until it works. We're more than likely gonna get it at some point. How my smooth brain. Oh, is Blitzen like the last 889? Well, we tried 889. It didn't work. What about 779? And we're sure, and Rudolph is 9, right? What is happening? Maybe it is right, but we didn't do something yet. Maybe we needed something else to happen. What? Maybe we need to do something else first? I don't know. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Christmas tree, Christmas all the way. Oh, what fun it is to have a Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Let's go to the store. Let's just go to the store and figure it out. Go to the shop. Maybe they're using the... Are they using the on Dasher, on Dancer, on whatever? Rudolph the chatbot reindeer had an incoherent name. Matt is getting murdered by tree men because he's not paying attention at all. Oh yeah, there was like a horde of like multiple bots that just came into the stream earlier. Oh my god, they're just giving me coal too. And they were just posting random nonsense, which I was confused about. Christmas. Oh, ye old Christmas Shopey. Hammer. Ugly wreath. Is there? Yes. Kill that. At least we're back to kind of where we were. Now that we've killed the ward. Hiya. Killed the ward. We've gained the hammer. Let's go back to use the hammer at least so we... Let's just use these things so we have them. Maybe they do that to reduce the odds of their account seeming like obvious. No, it was all at the same time. Are you serious? 2 of them? 2 of them? Really? Juke, juke, juke. Oh my god, my health. It wasn't even like... No, they weren't even like spam. It was just like this weird like creepypasta message. When the bots try to become human. Oh god. No, they don't become 1 bullet sturdier. It's just if I don't hit them in their bulb. If I don't hit them in their festivity bulb, they take more damage. They take more hits. It seems almost like the hit registration's a little like all over the place. With their festivity bulbs. Okay, at least I got ammo. Yeah, Christmassy. No, please. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, I'm going to freeze and die. You said it. I'm a Twitch streamer. I just read chat idly. I don't know what I'm reading. I just sit there and read chat. That's what I do. When you're a Twitch streamer, you just sit there and you read chat. That's your lifeline. You run out of things to say. You just start blurting out things you see in chat without thinking. All right, we need to yeah. I hear something chasing me. It's giving chase. Oh god, there's like 15 of them. We gotta really figure this door situation out. Maybe Rudolph was 9, right? And do you recall the most famous reindeer? He's the last one. There are 8 reindeer in total. Maybe he's 8. Maybe he's 8 and it's 7-7. I'm getting different. See, this puzzle works, except maybe. All right, wait. Rudolph's song. I'm assuming he's basing it off of the song, or it's either he's basing it off the song or he's basing it off of like the on Dasher, on Dancer, on Comet, whatever like that. It could be based. I'm assuming he's basing it off of that. And it was Blitzen or something a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're correct. 8, and then Rudolph. You were correct. Maybe that's... Oh, wait a minute. All right. Maybe that somehow also changed what door they were talking about, because there is another lock. Yeah, what are the odds that we somehow stumbled back, like, into this weird fluke? I mean, knowing my stream, probably it could have happened. Maybe this is it. Maybe they actually changed what doors open with it, too. Nope. Alright, where was that notice even found? That was found in, like, the Santa shack, I think. There's one of those Christmas trees. There's a bunch of those Christmas guys just hanging out. Like 1 in 1,000. I like those odds on this stream. Honestly, anything is possible. We just anything to not think and solve a puzzle. Any possible permutation of not solving the actual puzzle. That's gonna happen on this stream. I'm so low on ammo too. I'm just gonna be so screwed. Let's re-examine this. Maybe it was Blitz. I bet. Actually, know what? I bet it is. No, it's Blitzen, and Rudolph. Blitzen, Rudolph. So maybe the game's just broken. How did we get that right? Maybe it's not supposed to be a duplicate. Blitzen, Rudolph. We did it the first time and the game crashed. I'm not going that way. I see an entity. Christmas tree, oh Christmas entity, oh how you are so scary. You are really spooky. Maybe because we tried to enter the code earlier is why it's not working. And I entered everything plus Rudolph. I couldn't tell you. Wait, maybe it's 0 somehow? We didn't try 0. Maybe we were right, but the numbers were wrong, so it's like 7. Maybe Rudolph isn't right. I don't know why that would be the case. Maybe it's backwards. Wait, maybe 9 is at the beginning, and then it's 8. Oops, there's nothing in the trash can. The switch of the puzzle has reset. Pokemon Trauma, yeah. I solved the puzzle, I thought. Maybe I just solved it wrong and got the right answer still somehow. Do you know the definition of insanity? Trying to enter the Rudolph number over and over again, expecting different results. This is truly psychological horror. All right, so I don't know. Reindeer order. What is the order of the reindeer? The proper order is Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet. Yeah, Blitzen's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, 9, 9. You're right. We are correct. It is the game that is wrong. I might be just soft locked. I honestly might actually just... There's no way that it was a coincidence we got it right before, right? I'm only gonna go in here just to get the, I just want to do this just to see if we were right about the puzzle. I think we're gonna stop playing this. But I need to confirm. Key. Oh, jingle, 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 Santa jingle bell. Oh, what fun it is to play a video game where I'm in hell. Santa key, Santa key. I guess maybe it's a psychological horror game, and it's like the game itself is gaslighting me into thinking I'm not solving the puzzle correctly. Jingle bell, this game is making me go insane. Uh-oh, there's a lot of spooky guys. Oh no. Okay, running away seems to be a way better bullet efficient solution than actually shooting these guys. Alright. Blitzen, Rudolph, Comet. So 8, 9... 8, 9, 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8, 9, 5. 8, 9, 5, I think. 8, 9, 5. Someone write down 8, 9, 5. I think that is the thing. Later. Destroy. Blitzen, yeah, 8, 9, 5, I think. 8, 9, 5 or 8, 9, 6, but it doesn't matter. Okay, wait a minute. I will say they still exist, so they do hit you, I guess. But if I kept running, maybe it would be okay. Based ammo conservation strat. I still get lost in the same map over and over again. That is really bad at playing video games. My gun has disappeared. Now it's back in my hand. Alright, the game was just bugged last time. Something was broken with it. It was just broken. Interesting. Alright. The game was just broken. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. We're making progress, indeed. I'll drink to that. So, yeah, no, that's very strange, though. I probably should be shooting these guys, because they're starting to accumulate. A lot of them are starting to accumulate. Which may be my undoing. Hear the bells on Cocktober, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and shoot enemies tonight. Oh, I'm going insane. I'm going insane. I'm insane in the membrane. Oh, let me shoot this guy. Oh, God. Yeah, so I don't know how. Maybe the game, it does something random with the like the order, and it didn't expect me to get the same thing double in a row. Because we got Blitzen again. And that was correct. Oh my god, how do I get into this building? How am I still lost in this maze? Jingle bells, my mind's not doing so well. The horror from this game actually comes from the fact that I don't know if it's gonna break in any second. The real psychological horror is, will the game crash? Or will the puzzle stop functioning? Okay, cool. Alright, we've entered this building again. I don't even know what the puzzle is, by the way. Post, like, getting around here. Once we break into that room and get the lighter fluid, I don't know where we're supposed to use that. Maybe on the tree? But we need, well, wait. Okay, the lighter fluid and the lighter is probably for the tree at the end. But we need the last ward. We can't burn the tree down until the end. Because the wards, we need to destroy the wards. Alright, so at least we kind of understand what we need to use those for, probably. We got this. This door is locked. We gotta figure that situation out. Now, I don't know if that's gonna be the same password, which I've already forgotten, mostly. I've mostly forgotten. I think it was 985 or something, 985. Open up this gift. Okay, there's cocoa in here. We're good to know. In case there's no thing in here right now. One of the pavilions is left. This pavilion has a reef in it. Around, I'm assuming. But what's the password? I don't know if we got. Oh, 7. All right, wait. There are hints. 724. And they're color coded in order. So blue, 2, red, 4, 2, 4, 7. All right, my mind is amazing. 2, 4, 7. We did it. We're gaming. Well, we weren't really we didn't really think too long about that password, to be fair. I don't think we really overthought that one. All right, boys. We got the fluid. We got everything. Let's burn this MF down. I like how you turn the puzzle on its back of the cereal box into a 3-hour high-intensity D&D. Yeah. Oh, God. One second. Oh god, my headphones. Sorry, my headphones like disconnected from my computer. Alright, let's try. Let's try our best. They're gonna be like, oh, you need to find the heavier fluid now. The lighter fluid won't work. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Let me just drink this. Let me just drink the cocoa. Oh my god, there's so many enemies! I have no ammo! Oh my lord. Really? Really, game, you're gonna have 100 enemies? I don't even think there's enough ammo. I guess I'll just die. Well, we got the ending of the game. Let's turn this game off and never look back. You died. Merry Christmas. I would get the ending, but there's like... I don't know why they decided to spawn 100 things at me. Very cool. By the way, in Waterdeep's story, the group's done a lot of work to gain favor of several cities' factions yesterday. A fireball detonated in an alley near the tavern, and the investigation has implicated an artificial life form built by a trapped automaton, as well as a Zetherium crime guild. That sounds like very D&D. That sounds like a lot of D&D happened. Alright. Well, that sounds cool. I like that setting, like the city setting. Let's play a little bit of this Madvent calendar, shall we? I thought this was gonna be the longest thing. Oh man. That game was really cool, but I had to restart like so many times that it just became not as fun. And then the whole glitch thing happened. Yeah, a crash and like a soft lock were a little bit rough. Also, I've launched the game and it's taking a hot minute to run. Oh, here we go. 1 second. Oh, mama. Oh, it's literally Johnny Bravo.
I can't believe God remembered
We're gonna
my
fall
birthday.
asleep on call. It was 100% most.
Once again, collecting dreams, this
There we go. This is what I need after that last game. Legally distinct Johnny Bravo. Everyone, sing along at home if you know the words. I don't. I'm very excited for some epic, spooky Christmas games.
My city now.
There's so much lore going on here. So this is the trailer for what we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing 25 days of indie games. Look at all this. Look at all these games. I'm wondering how long this is. I wonder if this could be its own, like, episode, or if it's going to be, like, little short segments. Are there 25 days? Oh, there's the whole 31 days. Or 30 days.
If I had a nickel for every time I blew up this year, I'd have two.
Spook City. Sickness. Collect 24 dreams before they're all dead. Episode 7, the entire Elder Scrolls series. Contains static flashing images. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, dude, look at this cursor. It's sick. Now we're Pog Gaming. Alright, these aren't even unlocked yet, so we're not able to see what they are. Or at least I don't think they are. Is this even, like, unlocked? Okay, I didn't mean to do this. Merry Christmas. Merry Crisis. Alright, let me be right back real quick before we start. This is gonna be a long one, so let me just situate it, and then we'll talk about it. I'll be right back. I'll run Twitch ad. BRB. I gotta introduce the old stream. I'm gonna head to bed. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Harms. I'll catch you later. Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody on the VOD world. We're gonna be playing the Madvent Calendar 3. Some spooky Halloween, well, Christmas spooky games. I'm getting a Halloween vibe, but just for a different holiday. So we're gonna start with day 1. I don't know how long this game is gonna be, so this might be a multi-parter thing. Number 1, rip. Flashing lights, gore. Rip through fabric and time. Press left mouse button to rip through fabric and time. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, so we're starting strong with rip. Oh. Okay, I just realized this might be a launch. Uh-oh. So hitting escape brings me back to this one area. Huh. Interesting. I think it actually launches a different... I think it's actually launching something different. So I need to make a game capture. Game. And... capture... rip. So I think it is a launcher. So we're gonna be having to do... we're gonna have to go through here and make it capture the games properly. Widescreen game. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. There we go. Alright, that's a not bad solution. I'll just have to, like, set that every time. Rip. This game looks pretty cool. It's PlayStation horror. Oh, you can rip things. Okay, you rip the reality. I getcha. Hence the name Rip. Okay, just ripped through that reality. What about this wall? Oh, I've made some sort of hole in the wall. Alright, I'm digging this game. I've fallen through reality. Balloons. Can I rip through a balloon? What would happen if I ripped a balloon into sunder? Can I rip this trash can? I mean, I think there's only very specific rippable things like this. This looks rippable. I guess the fabric of reality are already kind of destroyed over here. Doesn't need more ripping. It's a little... I can't really see down there. Are you rippable? Some things I just wave my hands at. Oh, okay. I appear to have no clipped anyway. Oh wait, no, I had to restart the room? Oh, you can knock, too. This game looks really cool. Knocking and ripping. You're not rippable. You're not knockable. Is there like a... oh, is there some sort of entity over there? Okay, I can rip this cube. Perhaps whatever zone that I entered over there was an issue. Yeah, the static. This has already been pre-ripped. I don't need that. Interesting. Whoa. I can't even know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's like particles. This is looking mighty rippable right here. This zone. I guess not. Yeah, I think something else is in my, I think something else exists in my rip mention. In my ripperverse. Because there's all these doorways. Yeah, it's not rippable. Oh god, I'm falling. I think I'm falling. That looks potentially rippable. This game is like really interesting visually because it's like very like pixel. It's a weird pixel. I don't know how to even describe what effect this is, but it is very, very interesting and cool looking. Okay, it's like 3D pixel. But then there's like a stippling effect. Okay, I think I've spent too much time in this plane of existence, and now it's starting to get a little unruly here. Maybe I don't want to go through there. I'm trying to figure out where I can rip. Are you rippable? It is kind of hard to tell what is rippable sometimes. Maybe I'm just not picking up on it yet. There is also an element of I think I'm taking too long and it's restarting me. I wonder what that's all about. That could be as like maybe you got stuck somewhere or you didn't realize what you were supposed to do. I don't think there's any rippable stuff in here. I am wondering what the knocking will accomplish for me. Hey, is this thing on? Okay, here's our creature. I don't want to interact with these, so I don't want to interact with the static creatures. Okay, good to know. Where can I rip? Oh, are you rippable? I thought it was going to be rippable because of my hands becoming, knock knock. Hello, knock knock, is anyone home? Just horrible, horrible existential crisis. The usual. Non-rippable, static zones. I have to imagine wherever I need to rip is down here somewhere. You must rip it. That wall's looking hella rippable. I'm John Rip. I made it my life's goal to rip through reality and enter dimensions unforeseen. I didn't even consider ripping the floor. Oh, okay, there's some of those creatures spewing around here. Maybe the floor is what I need to rip. I was so focused on the walls. Or perhaps it's not about ripping at all. Maybe it's about the friends we made along the way. Or this floor spot. The Oh, wait. These are balls. I thought they were like little mushrooms. What about you, wall? If anyone has any suggestions on where I should try to phase out of reality. Oh, here's what it is. Look at that. Cool. It is a little bit like you can kind of tell, but it's a little tough. Oh, more balloons. What's up, balloons? I don't think I should even waste time ripping. Unless I'm for sure about it. All these games have toilets. Like, big toilet presence. Every single game we've played today has had a toilet in it so far. What was the first game that had a toilet in it? Or isn't there like a movie that's like the first movie or TV show that had like a toilet? That was like a big deal. I wonder what the first video game with a toilet is. Does anyone know off the top of their head? The first, because I think it was a big deal with like it was like TV shows and movies. I think it was like having the first toilet on TV. It was like a big deal. I can't rip through there. Oh god. Yeah, I was starting to feel a little light. Wait, was that progression? Wait, I think I made progress somehow. I think I accidentally made progress. All right, we're good. I've entered the Japanese school. Okay, knock. This feels like a door. If I'm gonna... Okay. If I'm gonna knock anywhere, it's gotta be there. Come on. Or here. Ah, yeah, that was looking like Rip Central right there. So this game kind of reminds me of a PS1 game, LSD, which is like every kind of game like this reminds you of it, but specifically the walking toward things to find new areas gameplay. And I think if they did make an LSD game, which they are doing. There's like a fan game. I think the ripping gameplay of this game is actually pretty cool, as opposed to just walking into the walls. I think the ripping is neat. Definitely an interesting... I like games that... Every so often I like playing a game that, you know, uses games in a weird way, like this, that do have different gameplay. I don't know. Not just like, you know, your classic first-person shooter stuff. Like, this is, like, there's using games to do something kind of interesting and new. Because I don't think I've played a Rip-like game. I just beat Death Stranding the other day. After playing it at launch, I bought it at launch on PC, when it launched on PC at least. Not like the real launch. And that game, I really like that game. I think there's some issues with it, but overall, as a whole, I liked it a lot. I fell off that game a couple times. It took me like a long time to beat it. Just because, like, it gets old. Sometimes novel gameplay gets old. Where it's like, okay, I get what you're doing, and I get why this is important, but sometimes it's just not fun after a certain amount of times to be sitting there playing. Aha! This is pretty cool, though. Like, discovering where I can and cannot rip is neat. Okay, I'm now in the Ripper Dome. Hiya. Yeah, our character, Jonathan Rip, I don't know if he's finding a better life for himself, getting deeper in these dimensions. I'm stuck. Door stuck. I think I'm stuck, but I don't... Oh, I hit quit. I wanted to hit escape to go to options. Okay. Sorry, Rip, we're going back to you. Okay, I'm back in Rip. Rip my stream. So, alright, the basic concept of Rip, I guess, is laid out in this room. So here's the deal. Like, I'll probably forget where everything is. Yeah, I tried to hit escape, see if I could hit, like, if there's, like, a reset button. I'm gonna have to be careful, because escape just boots you to the menu. Yeah, I was trying to reset, because I was door stuck. I was legitimately stuck. And it wasn't, like, for spook... I don't think it was for spookiness. I think it was, I was just, like, I cannot move. Like, actually, oh no. I'm in a bad spot. Okay, that's not it. I completely forget where the dimensional rift is in some of these areas. One of them I just completely did by accident, so we'll see how this goes on a repeat playthrough. It's time to get ripped. That's the that'll be the tagline for the game. It's time to get ripped. Really goes well with the overall theme of the game. Ah, here we go. Nice. Playing a rip-like. I think we'll probably play Rip, and then I might have to take a break to eat and do... I might even have to do the podcast. But I think this would be a good game. This particular game in general will be good to stream over the next few days. We can get a couple in there. We played a lot of the other games. I was hoping this would be a pretty long collection of stuff. I think it is. It's shaping up to be that way. Okay, I do remember the door being over here, I think. Yeah, fabric of reality. No more. Okay, this is the room I think I just accidentally figured it out. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I just fell into the progression. Not entirely sure on this one. No reality bending for me. Well, there's like that reality creature that's trying to attack me. Are you rippable? I feel like I'm doing this room the exact same way I did it the first time. Oh, that's a little weird. Like, I think... Oh, okay, this is not intended... I'm out of bounds in an unintended way. Okay, I am, having a bit of a brother moment, but I think I'll get reset. I think that's why they have the thing auto-reset you. In case of emergencies like that, which I now appreciate. I now appreciate as a concept, because I just fell out of bounds. In a game about getting out of bounds, you're not supposed to really get out of bounds. Oh, it was rip the floor. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get to a level and I'm gonna have to rip the floor and I'm not gonna know. But no, that was indeed... Did the game just crash? Oh, no, we're good. That was indeed rip the floor. I'm starting to kinda... Yeah, I'm starting to get the vibe of what is actually rippable. I feel like I'm having a better understanding of what I can and cannot rip. Let's look around here. So we're back to where we were, basically. Oh, did that rip? I heard a rip. Something I did rip. Maybe I think I just grabbed some of the, I might have just grabbed some of the cobweb. There we go. Sick. Or wait, was it here where we were? I don't remember. I don't remember now. No, this looks like it might be a newer zone. Perhaps I can go to the front of the stage and rip through there. I assume this is like the... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like the most flashy, biggest thing. Oh god, how many dimensions deep am I at this point? I've entered the Chuck E. Cheese zone. The Chuck E. Cheese dimension. Charles Cheese. Charles Cheese. I don't think I can get up here and rip this. What is... They keep reinventing what my opinion of what I can and cannot rip is. I think I have an okay idea when I see it. I kind of know it when I see it, but in general, I keep trying different things because you never know. Like, maybe this? I thought that might have been it. Maybe that barber chair? Or this wall? No. It is funny, you're like ripping a bunch of stuff and then you're like, wait a minute. Like, this is the thing. Like, you'll see it when you do see the actual thing that you need to rip. You're like, okay, I kind of get it. Well, maybe there's already a void right here. There kind of already was a pre-made void. I didn't need to rip it. Maybe this is the time for knocking. Yeah, I don't know what the knocking does. Are you rippable? Oh, this is just out of bounds again. Sometimes I just end up out of bounds, and that's okay. As long as this thing comes and kills me, I'll be okay. Yep, there we go. Honestly, I thought it was... Okay. Well, I thought it was my adversary. But it's kind of my best friend here when I get stuck. So it looks like the blue world transitioned into this arcade. I feel like jumping on any of this collision is a bad idea. It's gonna get me stuck. That's the things that are getting me stuck the most. The floor, I don't know. This is gonna be a tough rip room. Oh, you're rippable. Oh. There's a little hole in the ceiling. The ceiling was the rippable thing. That's different. Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. No. How am I gonna get out of here though? Let me through. Maybe it isn't the ceiling. I mean, I'm gonna die to this thing. Maybe it isn't the ceiling. Maybe just that thing I pulled off the ceiling is rippable. But it could be. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get up there to leave. That's a tough one, though. Yeah, maybe it's just because I ripped it out of the ceiling. Is it the rest of the ceiling? Or is it just that? Maybe it isn't the... So I figured that out at least. That comes off. Maybe that's not fully the exit. Or maybe there is a part where I can go up higher on the ceiling. I would assume that would be the way. I mean, the same way as I would assume that any of this stuff would be rippable. I feel like it must have to do something with that ceiling. If I can rip the ceiling off there, it must be a message. I feel like it's a sign. The knocking, I really don't know what that is for. So bottom zone. I don't know. Something about this zone, this area is making me suspect. Because I do feel like I ripped more of the, I think I ripped more of the ceiling off over here at one point. And that would be a kind of an interesting, hard location to go, if that's the case. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. But part of me thinks it's not that, just because it's so hard to traverse. I don't think they would make it that way. I kind of got the whole perimeter of this place down. I don't know where else. Maybe the interior bits. Ceiling? I don't know. The only thing I've found that so far that has been rippable is that little ceiling spot. So, what about you, car? What say you? What say you, the floor? I wonder where else. There's the entity that is following me. Everything's an entity. I don't know. I'm gonna have to examine that ceiling. I think that's the closest lead I've found. The ceiling over here. I mean, it makes sense based on having the floor pull out in the other areas. Oh, wait. Aha! It was the floor again. It was the ceiling kind of, but it was just being weird. Okay. There's a human skull I'll kick. Although that might be... No, it's a skull. I was thinking for a second it could have been a balloon or something, but no, it's a human skull. Okay, I feel like this room will be easier to rip in. I'm in like the asylum. We went from the arcade Chuck E. Cheese to just like the murder factory. A bit of a leap, but you know, this game's gotta ramp up somehow. Well, that's already out of bounds right here. Cool. It's like a falcon over here. Look at that. That's weird. Are you rippable? Didn't think so, but I had to try. In a game like Rip, you... Oh, was that supposed to happen? I really don't think that was supposed to happen. In a game like Rip, it's rip or be ripped. I just fell... Okay, maybe that was? No, that was definitely not supposed to happen. There's just like a wall that does not have collision. That's weird. I mean, that's kind of the best part about this game as a developer. It's like there's a wall right there that has no collision. which is probably not intended. But it fits thematically with the game. So you can just, it's fine. Like, at least I don't think that's intended. I feel like it's not. Because you just see the, well, this, oh, okay, there's a lot of clipping going on here. Maybe it is intended, I don't know. There's a lot of clipping and ripping. I don't know if that's intended, but there you go, speedrun strats for rip. Just no clip through certain walls. Or maybe it's getting a lot, I don't know, I think that what probably was, I think some of those were not intended ripping locations. Maybe I can Mario 64 my way through this poster. I cannot let's go, unfortunately. Just upstairs here. Okay, I can't really. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I can't go upstairs, but I can. This area looking rippable. Giving me big rippable vibes. Maybe if I traverse higher. It's okay, maybe in the bone, is the bone room rippable? There's a lot of bones in here. What if we ripped in the bone room? Ha ha ha, unless. There's a Roblox giver right there to get a rocket launcher. Oh man. This area is like huge. It feels like it could be in the spooky dark room, but like it's hard to see in there. So maybe they would opt. Wait, what about you, wall? That wall looks. The pile of skulls is a lot. It's pretty extra. Okay, we're entering Vlad's domain. Wait a minute, it's behind the coffin in Vlad's domain. Man, this rip-like is pretty ambitious. The first rip game. Actually, well, there's that game like Tearaway, I think, and I think does Knack have ripping in it? There's other rip. I guess there's other rip likes in the genre. I could totally clip my way through the floor here. Alright, I'm not gonna try to do that just because I feel like I will die. Hello. Ripping spider webs. I like ripping the cobwebs because it's not even like you're ripping through another dimension. You're just ruining your Halloween spooky decor. Okay, there's just a hole. There's just a dimensional hole over there. Couple of those lying around. Our characters waving at the audience. Hello, everybody. I hope I respawn. Alright, we bust through the coffin zone. Yeah, I mean, this area just is kind of, like, broken already. And you can just clip out of bounds here really easily. So I am kind of wondering where I need to go for reals. Well, like over here, like, what is that? The polygonal landscape is shifting. Oh, you look rippable. That looks so rippable. In this rip-like, I'm okay. This is the entrance. I mean, putting a thing at the entrance wouldn't be the worst idea. In terms of secret hiding. For progression. Okay, wait a minute. Here's another room. Oh god, I'm like... I don't know how I entered here, but I think this is probably where I need to go. This is like the warp zone in Mario 3. I've entered my Vlad coffin. Oh. Rip. Rest in peace. I guess we were trying to rest in peace the whole time. Not only were we ripping, but I think we were resting in peace. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break and go eat and do whatnot. Press delete. Hold escape to exit. That's really good. I am excited about that. I think we'll play more of that moving forward. Did my stream, like, end Oh, looks like I'm having I had a weird stream issue. I might have dropped out for a second, but anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.